DC Animation knows what they're doing for the most part. Yeah. That's a story for another time. We could talk about, actually we should talk about like comic book cartoon shows, maybe on a back issues, but maybe like on another show like Comic Line or something. We just talk about that because that's a whole discussion. Because DC has nailed it for so long. And
then they changed things for the video.
No, they changed things, and then they made those direct-to-DVD movies that are, like, really stupid. Or, like, really dark for no reason. Which even Mad Love has a little bit of.
Yeah.
Like, there are moments where you're like, I see what you're doing. Like, no one could be strangled in the animated series, so Joker tries to strangle Batman in the book. And no one could, like... You couldn't show a lot of broken glass in the cartoon show, so a lot of broken glass in the comic.
Broken glass?
Yeah, because kids might throw things through glass. Knives were also kind of a no-no.
There's a knife in here as well.
Yes.
Blood is in the show. They had guns!
Yeah, you know what? And I bet they fucking fought tooth and nail for those guns. I mean, you need look no further in terms of, like, who worked harder to get the show they wanted when you compare Batman, the animated series, and Spider-Man, the animated series. There are no guns in that show. Everyone has laser guns. Everyone has laser pistols.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah. Criminals, crooks, cops, like petty thieves. Everyone has a laser gun. No one can get punched on that show. Watch that show again. No one can be punched. So Spider-Man either kicks someone off he like pivots and like boots them, or not.
Why is kicking better than punching?
I guess it's less aggressive.
Kicking hurts more than punching.
It's harder to do.
It is harder to do.
Like if you're a kid,
look,
you're
going to
start
always
a fight.
Standing.
Yeah,
but your hands are free.
Exactly.
So it's harder to kick.
I remember kids kicking in fights.
Sure. Yeah, when they're down.
Yeah,
after you punch them.
Morbius, was it Morbius?
Yeah, Morbius the living vampire. He was a vampire.
He couldn't bite people.
Couldn't bite people. So he had these like suckers on his hands, and he couldn't feed on blood because you can't say blood. So it was plasma. So he fed on your plasma. Like, oh my god, why didn't you just make him an energy vampire and drink their aura for that matter?
No, he should have been an emotional vampire.
Yes!
Well, he has to be a sanguine vampire.
Yeah. So stupid.
That's part of his character.
But like they got a note back and they were like, okay. Like,
all right,
so
we can't do that, guys.
The only thing they probably said no to was like, so does his uncle really need to die? Can his uncle die from a heart attack? No, a criminal has to kill him. Okay, then they can never say that. They can show that he misses him. They never show him being killed or even said my uncle was killed. He can say he was taken or died. No one can say I'm going to kill you.
No. I'm going to get you.
Well, but they can say, I'll destroy you, right?
Destroy. Yeah. Or blast it.